the community coming out to testify.
Senator Tina Muñoz says she appreciates the overwhelming feedback from the community on Resolution 201, calling for the decriminalization of cannabis. She says inclusive of written statements, emails, oral testimony, and phone calls, the amount of feedback has reached over 200.
I was a bit disappointed not to see the folks from the law enforcement community and also from the medical association or the medical society. We did extend invitations.
Just as the topic has ignited discussion on island, it has also sparked interest worldwide, including news outlets in Australia who have contacted Senator Barnes on the community pulse and where island residents and leaders want to see the matter move forward.
I hope to have a draft legislation completed. I understand that there was some talks about the medical arena not wanting to share their sentiments unless a bill is introduced, and if that's what it's going to take, then we'll introduce a bill.
And just as she mentioned when she first introduced the resolution a month ago, Barnes has had draft legislation on hand, but felt it was important to get the perspective from the community, first on all angles, from the medical arena, law enforcement, the judiciary, and residents of Guam, a majority of whom testified this week that they would prefer the legalization of marijuana primarily for medicinal purposes.
We tried to focus on 3 points. Of course, having law enforcement prosecute harsher crimes. People shouldn't go to jail for simple possession. And of course, one that's near and dear to my heart is the medicinal support, the medical relief, what it's done to patients, cancer patients.
She has discussion included possible revenue coming into Guam, how possible legalization should be regulated, and if there were concerns from the DEA and involvement from the federal government. In the meantime, she is compiling all the testimony along with all the pages of data nationwide in a formal report. She reiterates the resolution was a way to get feedback as opposed to heavy debate, and as it stands, it looks like all signs are pointing to a formal bill being introduced soon.
I want to note that we continue to receive testimony, whether it's in support of the resolution or not in support of the resolution, because I really think that this topic, as we've ignited it, really needs to move forward.
Testimony can still be submitted to Senator Tina Muñoz-Barnes' office at the Guam Legislature, emailed at senator@tinamuñozbarnes.com, or by calling 472-3455 or 6. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintaniza.